Hello student, welcome to online classes. Today we are going to learn about sexual reproduction in plant. What is sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction involves fusion of male and female gametes. It involves two parents except in some bisexual. Offsprings produced by sexual reproduction are not identical to parents. They show genetic variation. It is the less rapid method of multiplication. Meiosis is must for production of gametes before sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction is characterized by fusion of male and female gametes, formation of zygotes, and embryogenesis. You know that typical flowering plant consists of vegetative parts and reproductive part. Root, stem, leaf are vegetative parts. Flower is the reproductive part. Flower is the highly modified condensed reproductive shoot, specially designed for sexual reproduction. Flower is the site of sexual reproduction. Typical flower consists of pedicel, thalamus, and 4 floral valves, that is calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. In this diagram, you can see that pedicel, stalk of flower is called pedicel. Second part, thalamus. Thalamus is the highly condensed shoot. Shows presence of 4 nodes and 3 internode. Then calyx. Calyx is the outermost wall of flower. Individual member of calyx are called sepals. Generally, sepals are green in color. We can see that sepals कोणत्या कलर मध्ये दिसत आहे? Green in color. Being green color, it performs the function of photosynthesis. Calyx is to enclose the flower in bud condition. Okay. Second floral valves called corolla. Corolla is the largest second valve of flower. Individual member of corolla called petals. Generally petals are colored and scented. डायग्राम मध्ये तुम्हाला पेटल्स रेड कलर मध्ये दिसत आहे. जे रेड कलर मध्ये पोर्शन आहे ते काय आहे? पेटल्स आहे. बी ब्राइट कलर, इट अट्रॅक्ट insect or birds for pollination. It protects the essential organs like stamen and carpel. Okay, calyx and corolla are accessory floral valve. Because they do not take part in sexual reproduction. Androecium and gynoecium are essential floral valve because they take part in sexual reproduction. Look at this version. This is the androecium. Androecium is the third floral valve of flower. It is the male reproductive parts of flower. It is made up of stamen. कशापासून तयार झाला आहे? स्टेमन पासून तयार झाला आहे. स्टेमन कन्सिस्ट ऑफ 3 पार्ट, एंथर, कनेक्टिव and फिलामेंट. Upper sac-like fertile part called anther. Okay, filament. Stalk of stamen are called filament. Generally, anthers are bilobe structure. यामध्ये किती लोबचे अँथर दिसत आहे? बायलोबचे अँथर दिसत आहे. बायलोब अँथर मीन्स 2 लोब अँथर कॉल्ड डायथिकस अँथर. 2 लोबचे अँथरला काय म्हटलं जाते? जसे 2 लोबचं अँथर आहे, 2 लोब अँथर विच इज कॉल्ड एज डायथिकस अँथर. Two lobes are connected by connective. Each lobe has 2 pollen chamber or 2 pollen cell. Okay. In Diathecus anther, 4 pollen sacs are present. So it is tetrasporangiate. Stalk of stamen called filament. Okay. One lobe anther known as monothecus anther. Each lobe has 2 chamber, so it is bisporangiate. Then innermost essential 4th floral whorl called gynoecium. It is made up of carpel, also known as pistil. Each carpel consists of 3 parts: stigma, style and ovary. Stigma is the terminal part of carpel which receive pollen grain for pollination. टर्मिनल पार्ट आहे कार्पेलचं आणि पोलन ग्रेन रिसीव्ह करते. नेक्स्ट पार्ट स्टाइल. स्टाइल इज द होलो elongated tubular structure that connect ovary with stigma. And third part ovary. Ovary is the basal, swollen, fertile part. Ovary contain ovules. काय contain करते? Ovules that develop female gametophyte. काय डेव्हलप करते? फिमेल गमिट्स डेव्हलप करते. एंथर काय प्रोड्यूस करते? पोलन ग्रेन. पोलन ग्रेन आल्सो नोन एज मायक्रोस्पोर्स. काय म्हटलं जाते त्याला? मायक्रोस्पोर्स. तर एंथर कंटेन पोलन ग्रेन and that develop male gametophyte, that develop male gametes. You understood structure of typical flower? You have already learned about different parts of flower in 11th standard. Then start transverse section of anther. Transverse section of anther. First of all, in transverse section of anther, hypodermal cell get transferred into archisporial cell. Archisporial cell divided into outer primary parietal cell and inner sporogenous cell. Outer primary parietal cell undergoes division to form Wall of anther. Wall of anther consists of 3 layers. First, epidermis. Second, endothelium. Third, middle layer. And fourth, tapetum. Okay? In this diagram, you can see that transverse section of anther. First layer, which is known as epidermis. Epidermis is the outermost protective layer of anther wall, which is made up of latent cell. कशापासून तयार झाला आहे? latent cell पासून तयार झाला आहे. हे जे स्ट्रक्चर आहे हे outer protective layer आहे, which is known as epidermis, which is made up of latent cell. Okay. Below the epidermis, endotheliums present. Endotheliums are subepidermal layer, which is made up of readily elongated cell with fibrous thickening. यामध्ये जे ब्लू कलरचं आपण दाखवलेलं आहे एंडोथेशियम सेल आहे, रेडिली इलॉन्गेटेड स्ट्रक्चर आहे. ओके. सेल ऑफ एंडोथेशियम्स help in dehiscence of anther at maturity. Dehiscence of anther means break down anther. Okay. Third layer, which is known as middle layer. Below the endothelium, middle layer are present. Middle layer are made up of 1 to 3 layer of thin wall cell. कशापासून तयार झाला आहे? 1 ते 2 thin wall cell पासून तयार झालेला आहे. मिडल लेयर डिजनरेट काय होते? डिजनरेट होते at maturity. Maturity means after the formation of pollen grains. And fourth layer, which is known as tapetum. Tapetum is the innermost layer, innermost nutritive layer of anther. Cell of tapetum contain cytoplasm and 1 to more nuclei. Okay. Tapetum innermost layer, which are surrounded sporogenous tissue, which are surrounded by sporogenous tissue. Tapetum provide nutrition to sporogenous tissue. काय provide करते? Nutrition provide करते sporogenous tissue ला. It is also contribute in the formation of sporopollen. Sporopollen तयार करण्यासाठी सुद्धा हे मदत करते. ओके. Epidermis, endothelium, middle layer and tapetum. काय आहे? Wall of anther layer. Okay. Then inner sporogenous cell. यामध्ये आतमध्ये आपल्याला पोलन ग्रेन दिसत आहे. Sporogenous cell means cell of sporogenous tissue divided mitotically. त्यामध्ये डिव्हिजन घडून येते आणि त्यापासून काय तयार होते? मायक्रोस्पोर मदर सेल. डिप्लॉइड मायक्रोस्पोर मदर सेल. ओके. And diploid microspore mother cell undergoes meiotic division to form 4 haploid pollen grain. यामध्ये pollen grain लाच काय म्हटलं जाते? Microspores. Pollen grain also known as microspores. Means anther produce pollen grain and that develop male gametophytes. Okay. What is microsporogenesis? Microsporogenesis कशाला म्हणा? means sporogenous tissue which is known as microspore mother cell. यालाच pollen grain mother cell असं सुद्धा म्हटलं जाते. Pollen grain mother cell or microspore mother cell undergoes meiotic division to form 4 haploid pollen grains. This process is called as microsporogenesis. काय म्हटलं जाते त्याला? Microsporogenesis. This is the important topic. Sketch and label the diagram. Describe the transverse section of anther. हे आपल्याला फायनल एक्झाम मध्ये, बोर्डाच्या एक्झाम मध्ये विचारले जाते. So you understood? Thank you.